Welcome to Appleseed Prep. This is the episode on the sling. This is all about just using the sling, nothing else. Now the sling is really kind of a part of your whole steady hold factors thing. So this is kind of an extraction of the steady hold factors, and we're going to focus on just how to use that sling. Now there's several ways to sling up with your rifle. I'm gonna only cover two of them. One is the loop sling, the other is the hasty sling. Now the loop sling is where you're using a loop that's kind of like a grip on your upper bicep, and that's providing the link to your body to the sling on the rifle. So the way you start is you get about a hand's width distance between the trigger guard and the sling. That gets it close, pretty close to getting it to where it needs to be the right length. Then you disconnect the sling from the buttstock end of your rifle, and you dig out a loop in this buckle.
You're just pulling
now, so you pull that loop out, and then you make it a fairly good size, and then you rotate it, if you're right-handed, clockwise. If you're left-handed, it would be counterclockwise. Basically, if whatever side you're on, you're rotating away from you. And what you're going to do is rotate it such that when you slide it up your arm, up into your armpit, all that buckle and junk on there on the sling is high and outside of your arm. Now what that does, you want that junk on the outside of your arm, so when it cinches down, it doesn't want to rotate and slide down your arm. Now, what you're trying to build is this triangle structure so that it's high in the arm and it comes to here to the rifle. So you're creating this elbow, upper bicep to your rifle. And a triangle is going to be the most strongest support structure for letting it take that weight of holding up the rifle. If you let the sling slide down here, you see it's creating a poor structure. Now, some of the things is to remember it's high in the bicep, smooth across the back of the hand. If you look at the adjustment buckle, there's one side of it has the two kind of little ridges on it, and you want to make sure that that is away from your body. You don't want that digging into the back of your hand or something. And you can change the position of the buckle so that it's not just actually hitting your hand, but more out in the open, out of the way. And you want to adjust your sling so that it's snug, not tight. You don't want to create a tourniquet on your arm and have your whole arm turn numb and blue. Now the other sling is much quicker to get into. It's not quite as robust, doesn't quite provide as great a support structure as the loop sling, but it's called the hasty sling because it is a little faster to get into. And again, you start with the hand's width, so you get your sling adjusted where it's about a hand's width from the trigger guard to the sling, and then you raise your rifle up with to where your eye is looking right through the trigger guard, and stick your arm through the sling, come around, and then move the hand in between the sling and the forestock. And you may again have to adjust the length of the sling so you can get it so it's snug but not overly tight.